Hi Capricorn, this is your guys' reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what is happening for my Capricorns at this time. What is going on for my Capricorns? We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man, Strength, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. All right, guys. So, Capricorn. Oh, man, it feels like you guys have gone through quite a bit. But it's like you're trying to come out of this sorrow or coming out of some kind of depression. You just feel like you're misunderstood. And it feels like every time you try and voice that, it feels like nobody understands it. There's also this part of you that feels lost, that you don't know where to go or what to do. And it's almost like sometimes you just feel like you want that hug or that somebody to just tell you it's going to be okay. A lot of you guys feel like you've always had to kind of just maybe you even had to feel like you had to beg for scraps or beg for affection or your needs to get met in some way. So I kind of get this feeling that a lot of you guys just feel like you leave parts of yourself behind in order to get your needs met. Like you feel like you can't take everything with you. There's this part of you that doesn't really have, you're not really necessarily happy to have to start all over again. There's this disappointment and frustration and just why me? And it seems like everything had just kind of all happened at once for you. And there's this part of you that is worried or just trying to focus on money. You're focusing on something that you can build, that you like, something that you're wanting to create for yourself. Hoping that it'll help you in some way. So I just feel like this is some of my Capricorns that have gone through like depression or some very heavy, dense energy. So let's get some clarifiers here. There's something about your past and something that you once enjoyed in your past. But I feel like somebody could have ruined it or have said things or did something. So say, for instance, you had a hobby or a joy to do something, right? Like say you loved, I don't know, gardening, okay? And say this person, they would make fun of your gardening or they would destroy it or they would tell you, like, somebody just kind of could have ruined that for you in some way, right? They could have made enough comments or maybe you just felt some kind of disapproval from somebody when you would do something you enjoyed. And it just keeps you guys feeling kind of stuck. And it's like you're getting out of that, but there's still that man, that really hurts, because it was a passion of yours. It was something that you cared about. But because somebody else didn't approve, because somebody else had something to say or would take something from you, or you felt abandoned in that way, it caused you guys to give up that piece of yourself, which later caused you to have depression, because you just keep suppressing that part of you down because you don't feel like that part of you is lovable. And that's what's keeping you guys from really obtaining your true power. With that Strength card, I feel like you're wandering around like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Hoping that somebody will save you from the woods, from the darkness. But in actuality, it's only you that can pull yourself out of that, because you put yourself in there. And so I feel like a lot of you guys, it's having to back up that confidence inside of yourself, especially when it comes to taking steps towards a goal or towards something that you want to achieve. And if it's something that you once enjoyed doing, like painting or drawing or baking or gardening or doing anything of your hobbies that you once had, that you feel that somebody in your life could have ruined that experience for you, it's having to take back that power and say, that person's opinion or that person's actions does not define me. Yeah, because I feel like in order for you to work with other people, you had to give up a part of yourself. You had to say what this person wanted you to say. You had to keep quiet or be what they wanted you to be. And it's like you abandon a sense of yourself because you feel like you couldn't fully be yourself because it wasn't accepted. And it's like a part of you is waiting now to be happy again. It's almost like you're waiting for this person to give you the go ahead so you can go back to doing what you enjoy. Is that, you know what I mean? As crazy as that sounds. Because there's a part of you that feels like you're missing something. And so you're not enthusiastic going forward. In fact, for a lot of you guys, you could even be self-sabotaging in this new journey, because it's like something in the past that keeps pulling on you, and it's like there's some kind of hidden talent that you have here, Capricorn, but you're not unlocking it or unleashing it because of what this person could have said or done to you. Yeah, see, again, you felt trapped because of this individual. This could have been like a mom that disapproved, or a father figure, somebody in your family. I'm getting at a young age, something that you enjoyed doing, and it was the way that they commented or the way that they acted towards your gifts or towards what you enjoyed that really just put a damper on your life. Right, and it's like this is now a burden for you to hold on to this past and this pain, but it's still difficult at times to let it go, because there's all of this baggage that we've carried throughout our childhood that has been perpetuating throughout life. And so now it's like you're coming to this point where you're just like, wow, what's the point? My life sucks. I don't know where to go from here. And it's not that you're really playing it down or having a pity party, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are actually slowly making the gradual changes to let that be. But it's difficult for you because there's still this part of you that feels like you can't fully be yourself. There's this part of you that doesn't feel accepted by others, so it's like you can't really let this part of yourself be fully expressed, and that's what is causing you to not have that talent or unlocking what is really naturally gifted to you. Because a lot of you guys, you have something that you really enjoy doing that could even maybe make you a lot of money, but because you have these beliefs that this person disapproved and this issue happened, that it's causing you guys to not fully express yourself, that to the ability to where you are going to make an impact on others around you, because it's like you're still waiting for that person to say, it's okay, Capricorn, you can go and do this now. And it's like that child waiting for that permission, because there's a part of you that feels like you can't go and do it or go and achieve it without this person's validation or without this person's approval in some way, because a part of you is afraid of disappointing that person again, or you're afraid that, what if this person judges me? What is this person going to say or do to me? But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like getting out of that, like you're not that child anymore. Like you can heal from that. You can grow from that. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, once you do, you're going to start really seeing the benefits, not only physically, where you're going to probably gain more income, or at least start to notice that things in your environment are going to start changing for the better, but you have to let go of what is initially holding you back from going after things from your fullest potential, to expressing yourself. Because whatever this situation is in your past that's holding you back, it's keeping you from actually becoming not only an inspiration to others, but you're also kind of stopping yourself from really growing and getting back out there to where you can actually be valued and seen for who you really are. Especially because I feel like whatever this is something that a lot is like a very, like I said, natural gift, or something that you have had, that maybe you've had from a past life, or that you've had from just growing up, that you're really talented with it, and it made this person jealous, and it made this person's insecurities come out, and because of that, it stifled you to do your own. It's like this person felt like they couldn't shine, so they didn't want you to shine. So let's pull the Alice, the Wonderland Oracle. Ooh. Needed to flip that this way. Any additional messages for my Capricorns? Oh. We have messages from a rabbit. Serve to the animal world. Some of you guys, you have a really good ability to understand animals or to communicate with animals. Some of you guys even wanted to be a veterinarian or do something for animals. But I'm also getting to that with that message. It's like how you're treating... It's like, how are you treating other living things, other people around you? Are you paying attention to the signs? How well are you connected to other living beings, basically, right? Because that is one of the ways that we can not only see our true worth by connecting to others and other conscious beings, but also animals. Animals are very they love unconditionally for the most part. And not only that, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you guys could have been in a really terrible situation growing up, and this could have really caused you to kind of withhold a lot of yourself. And sometimes when we're around people that have hurt us, or even when we're around other people, we have a hard time trusting people. And so for some of you guys, having an animal or having somebody or a pet, something that you feel like you can be near, that you can love, and that can love you, I think will also really help you. We also have here growing up, wanted to grow and experience rejection of parental youth. Exactly, rejection. I kept feeling like somebody was rejecting your talents, your gifts, some aspect of who you are. We also have, I want to be a queen. Yes. Starting your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. So a lot of you guys, you do want to be treated well. You do want to be, and a lot of you guys actually have big goals to where you would be treated like royalty, but it would require you guys to let go of things in the past that you felt had rejected you, things from your childhood. It's like you're learning to grow from those experiences and no longer allowing other people's opinions or other perspectives from your past define who you are now. Because you are not the same person as you were yesterday as you are today, let alone who you were when you were a child as to now. So it's learning to have different types of coping mechanisms and learning to heal through those so that we don't have to keep repeating the same thing. We don't have to relive the past over and over and over again. Especially when we're at the bottom of the deck, we have do not drink poison, Do not do things you know are bad for you. Some of you guys maybe have self-sabotaged or put yourselves in positions where it ends up happening to you again. It's like some of you guys are punishing yourselves, and it's just due to this rejection, due to this part of ourselves that feel like we are unworthy of love, that we do not deserve to be treated like a queen, to be treated good. And that's the part of you that needs to have the most love. That's the part of you that needs to get love and to be cared for. So hopefully that this helps you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope all my Capricorns are doing well out there. Thank you so much. Have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.